All right, you guys, Dallas Card Show, day uno. We're officially here, and one of my favorite people in the hobby, BDDR underscore sports cards.
Yeah, BDRR underscore sports cards. I know, it's a dumb name.
No, it's great. It's
Look for the South Park guy.
the fact that you made it.
Just look for the South Park guy. You see South Park?
He's also the biggest heat here. So I'm gonna ask you, have you picked up anything cool recently?
Dude, Dallas is the best place to pick up cool cards. Like, people just bring all their stuff here, and you never know what they're gonna have. Like, look what I picked. Look what I picked up. Look what I picked up.
Oh, dude.
Shea is going to be one of the biggest names this offseason.
That's what I'm saying.
True Gold, PSA 10. Like, that is a card that I am looking forward to moving in like 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months.
Yeah, you don't.
This is gonna be a banger.
I just sold mine in Burbank, so I need another one.
Oh,
The exact same one.
gotcha.
Yeah, the patch.
Let's discuss the dinner. The first dinner deal.
You can't find him. When I saw that sitting in a showcase, I was like, I got to make a play on this right now, because if I don't, it is going to be gone tomorrow.
What a beautiful. It's well centered. Beautiful card.
And then check this out. That's a Peyton Manning rookie contenders. It's a buyback, so it's a bit more affordable, but that's like one of the Grail cards, man.
So this is the actual rookie card. And when you say buyback, what do you mean?
All right, so this is the red ticket, right? So this was unsigned in 1998. So they bought it back and they had Peyton sign it in 2001. And this was done in honors. Like, they still make honors today. It's kind of like a black box, but not numbered to 1.
But it's the actual rookie card.
It's the actual rookie card. So it's kind of like the poor man's contenders, but you know, if you don't want to spend $15K.
You and we talk about Zion. It's a 1-of-1 auto.
That's his first National Treasures game used auto. Don't forget, his rookies aren't game used, right? So that's the 1-1 tag auto from his second
Game
year.
worn. What's your take on Zion?
I don't know, man. I mean, I want to sell the card. I can't neg him. Look, Zion doesn't have it. He doesn't have motivation. Like, every year it's like, oh yeah, he's in shape. Oh yeah, he looks so good. And then every year he doesn't care. He gets hurt again. Plays 15 games.
Can I open this? Yeah, I think with Zion, he just got to have a healthy year, right? But he needs the motivation.
Yeah. The guy who has motivation, you want to talk about motivation? I got a name for you. Paulo Banchero.
Okay.
I wasn't sure that he had it, but he has shown this summer he wants to be great. He wants to get better. He wants to be the man. I don't know what his ceiling is, but he's going to be a big name the next couple of years.
Okay.
So get Paulo Banchero. You can get into him. He's not that expensive right now. You might want to pick up 1 or 2 pieces.
Show him this one. Tell him about this card. This card's unbelievable.
Oh, check this out. So I think that sneak peeks are one of the best cards that Panini has made, right? Because they're very limited. Most of them are 1-of-1s, and these are game-used shoe pieces, right? And they do the heel, they do laces, they do soles, so you get like logos and really, really cool stuff. Fanatics has the license. Fanatics is not going to make stuff like this. If you look at the stuff that Topps has put out, there's no cards like this. You're not going to see cards like this. I mean, in theory they could, but they haven't made anything like this. I think that sneak peeks are going to be one of the big cards from the Panini era that really jump off. I'm starting to hoard them. When I pick up really nice ones, I'm starting to hoard them. I'm not even selling them anymore.
Really game worn. I mean, like, that's the Jordan logo, and there's like green on it.
Yeah,
which is incredible.
That game use is dirty. It's
authentic.
Yeah, that's as real as it's going to get.
It's cool, man. Thank you, Zach.
Of course.
We're gonna try to do a deal later, but no, I wouldn't want to run into anybody in the beginning to get a little preview of the NBA, because you're a true basketball fan. Good to talk to you, buddy. This show, we've never even talked to you on camera.
Oh, wow, no way.
This whole thing happens because of this guy right here and his team.
That's right. Well, I'm the lucky guy. I tell you what,
it's so crazy how much this is built.
Man, it's guys like you, man. It's like whenever we started this show, it's like it's like Instagram. People would say, "Kyle, I'm big on Instagram." It's like, well, what is that? And it's just like, and then everybody was coming in. It just blew it up. You guys, I give you all the credit, man. Everything.
Dude, I love this show. One of the best shows. We're always out here in Dallas. Kyle, so you started this. What year did this start? Because I always wonder about the history of this thing.
So 2008, we started with 8 tables.
8 tables?
In Allen, yes. 8 tables, and we grew to 20 tables, then to 30 tables, and then about 2000. 15, I decided I was going to quit my job and become a sports card athlete full time. So went professional sports card athlete, and I mean, like I said, 2018 we had a little bit bigger show. 2019 is when we finally moved to this building. The building was brand new, built, and I think the business was still hadn't made it over here yet. So we were fortunate enough to get in, and like I say, the people here are great. Like the employees that are helping us, you know that. I mean, they bend over. I mean,
I love the venue too, man. This is such a clean venue.
Yeah.
And the hotel is always so friendly.
Yes,
it's perfect.
Food right across the street. I mean, it's
the boom of sports cards. There's been there's hundreds of millions of dollars that have been transacted through this thing. Isn't that crazy to think about?
Oh, I'm telling you what, it's crazy. Yes, yeah. Now it's not so crazy, but I mean, if you'd have told me this in 2019, I'd walk out the room because I'd be thinking you was on that stuff probably.
Yeah.
So
you've done a great job, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you for always
appreciate
being
you
so
guys.
cool with us, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Today, I'm going to show you the best 25-cent, dollar boxes, $5 boxes you will ever see in your life at the Dallas Card Show. This location is hosted by Jeff, Redder Sports Cards. What's up, Sam? What's up? Sam's right here. They got memorabilia. We've got some of the best of the best boxes here. And I'm going to dig through these boxes. We're going to try to find some deals. My favorite thing to do is to dig through value boxes and find that. We're going to find that $100 card for $1, hopefully. Last time we were here, we've seen people find Brock Purdy rookies. People are finding Jason Dominguez first Bowmans right now. And it's going to be crazy. So let's do this. One of my favorite experiences at a card show is these boxes. These are all the dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So many rookies. Draymond Green rookie. Cade Cunningham. What are you looking for, sir?
Everybody.
What's like
football?
Football?
Oh yeah,
Football?
Fields, just some Fields.
Right, deal?
Yeah, right.
You found these?
Yeah.
We see what you found?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your name?
Sal, what's up,
Sal. What's up, man? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sal found these. Justin Fields, Mahomes, Walter Payton's. Ooh, a nice Mahomes. What's your favorite thing? Oh, Kenny Pickett, JJ. What's your favorite thing about going through these? Why do you like going through these?
I like going through these. Just basically the style of the cards, finding rookies, the players that I like. That's basically it. And then some of them that like have the
That's a silver.
hologo, yeah, silver
For $1, it's pretty good.
And then like old school, that's my favorite player. So yeah, so you can't
So
go
it's a mix of finding like a little bit of value with a collection kind of into it too. And it's low risk, it's cheap.
That's it. Can't go wrong.
And you can pick like a pile of 10 of them and make like a $6-7 offer.
Yeah,
Still
there you
getting
go.
discounts.
That's right.
It's good stuff.
Exactly.
He found James Wood. That's good. Pete Alonso, Patrick Bailey for the Giants. What do you look for in these?
Just people I know and good rookies.
Austin Riley, Method Man. That's sick.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about these boxes?
Is that I just love looking through boxes. It's that like I like all the cheap stuff. So it's just $1 card. Probably get it for even less when you buy in bulk. So you can't really lose.
Put a stack of 50 together, you get a good deal, right? I think this is cool. I mean, I know Chris Olave is taking over, but look at that. Michael Thomas purple for $5. This is my favorite $5 though. Look at that. The first card I pulled was this Cade Cunningham orange cracked ice. Color match. The magnetic itself costs $2. We've got these old school baseball. They don't make them like they used to. These are $5 each. So obviously some of this is, well, we're digging like $5 right now just to see what's in here, but it says super value. Look at all these Bo Bichettes. Good player. William Contreras jersey card. You never know what you're gonna find. Yeah, I think everyone, like, I think in every community, like gaming, there's gaming communities, there's sneakers, there's collectibles, there's autographers, there's card people. I think this community in general, like, it's strength in numbers. I think it's this experience that community, like in this community that we all share together, that like makes it so good. Like, we all know like the feeling of like going through cards and collecting them, and being interested in them and, you know, having that favorite team. It's like being a sports fan. You share in the camaraderie when you're at a big game. And I think at card shows and like sports cards in general, we're all just doing the same thing and we just love it so much. We love it more than the non-card person. Somebody that doesn't collect cards doesn't understand why we like this so much, but they recognize the passion. Like I've been with some of my friends, they don't collect cards at all, but they recognize the passion and they respect that. All right, you guys, I found a freaking 1 of 1. Okay, get ready. I couldn't believe it. This is a Memento Milestones what is it? Hanley Ramirez True 1 of 1 for $10. I literally cannot believe this. That's any 1 of 1 for $10 is ridiculous. But this is. Where's Jeff? Dang it! I can't celebrate the win, but I'll celebrate with you guys. Definitely buying that. Found a 1 of 1. This is a super short print. Deshaun Watson. I've never seen this before. It's a modern card from 2022. I don't even know Panini does this. It says Derek Deshaun Watson. His name's Deshaun, but they put his full name on it. That's different. Is it $10? Oh, I'm trying to get him down to 5. So we got a Fernando Tatis. He was one of my first investments in sports cards, and he made me some decent money. This used to be raw like $50 to $60. Series 2. It's crazy. Flagship rookies. Like, flagship rookies are still sick, but they were so expensive at one point, and now people realize like they're priced a lot better. Like the first series of Topps with Julio Rodriguez, that card, it's cool, but it's not like a card that people are like, I need to grade that a 10 and it's worth a bunch of money. Flagships really went down, but people hyped up flagships pretty strong because it's the first baseball true rookie. I think they're cool, but they shouldn't be like overinflated. But this card used to be 50, 60 raw. I used to buy this card in a PSA 10 for 60 to 70, and I used to sell it for between 250 and 450. Now the card PSA 10's like, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks. I feel like we're in a sports card exodus right now. You kind of reflect. I'm reflecting on 3 years ago, but it's crazy how much has changed. When I was a kid, this was a big chase. I used to open 2011 Bowman. My mom used to take me to Target. It was a red pack of 2011 Bowman. We used to chase this kid from Vegas. And I see this card now. And this was like $100, $50 to $100 when you pulled it. Bryce Harper, Bowman Chrome. I don't care about the price tag. I just think it's crazy. Like when I was a kid in high school, this was like the craziest chase. This and he had a couple other cards, but Bryce Harper was the next big thing. And I'm gonna buy this because I have my first pack of cards I ever opened was 2011 Bowman. I have the rack pack and I taped it up when I was in high school and I have it in a drawer. So I'm gonna buy this to match up with that pack. And this was the card I always chased. So, and I only pulled it 3 times. And I probably spent $500 on retail. So it's crazy. I've seen it all, guys. It's not this card, not that card. I told Steven, you got to check this out. Get ready, we're almost there. Oh, I think it's right here. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see it. Okay. All right, here we go. We've got Andrew Bynum. Look what it says on the card. Read it, Steven, read it.
Vince Carter?
It's an error.
Wow.
Andrew Bynum with Vince Carter and a Magic logo. Super short print. That's funny. I'm not gonna buy it, but I think it's funny. Upper Deck. I'll tell you a story about this. Panini takes the license over in 2009. Upper Deck panics. Panini, basically, like everyone's worried about Fanatics taking over Panini and like all this stuff. The thing that's funny is Panini literally took over the NBA license from Upper Deck. So Upper Deck had to pump out a bunch of product, which is this product right here, 09-10 Upper Deck, which happens to be Steph Curry's rookie year, which is like the most modern generational talent besides LeBron James and Kobe. Upper Deck was pumping this product like crazy, and they had errors along the way. But this was it. This was the end of Upper Deck right here. This is the last 2 raw was 09-10 Upper Deck basketball. So I could see why they made an error. But the comparison in Fanatics, Panini being upset about Fanatics taking over the NFL, Panini did this to Upper Deck. So it's like, It's crazy to see that. So it's like, is Fanatics in the wrong? I feel like it's the same. They did the same thing. So all I can say is I miss Topps Chrome, and that'd be cool to see. So to somebody who doesn't know about this set, you think this is a $5 LeBron James. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a $50 to an $80 card right here. But I remember the set, that's why. Shattered. This is a Panini past and present set. $85 on eBay with 12 watchers. The actual sale, let's find out what it actually sold for. $39. I found a $39. Realistically, I think this card's $50 all day. It's a $50 card at a show. It looks like it could be like a $5 card. It's not. It's a cracked ice, shattered past and present LeBron. Found basically a $30 to $50 card for $5 just now. And behind it, just if you're curious, Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler rookies. These are rookies because of the NBA lockout. There's a lot of history here. There's a lot of history in 3 cards. The NBA lockout happened during this, but a lot of people don't appreciate like a card like this. But when you see it, look for stuff like this and look it up. Like this, it's crazy. I cannot believe it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, huh. That's the best part about this. See, I'm finding PC cards. You know, maybe I'll see De'Aaron Fox next year and I'll get that autograph for my PC. And then I find stuff like this. This is a classic card. Am I gonna flip it? Maybe. But it doesn't really matter. I know deep down that I found a card that is worth more than what I paid for it. And I've only been sitting here for 40 minutes. That's pretty cool. That's a good feeling. That's why most of these people, it's part of it's collecting, part of it's flipping, part of it's investing, whatever it is. I'm all 3. I talk about it all the time. The reason I differentiate is because it's okay if I sell this so I can buy something else here that I actually want. But I kind of like this card. This might be a tough card to move. So, isn't this crazy? But you'd have to know. You'd have to know your sets, or you'd have to do some research. We got to flip through. Like even the once we go to the dollar stuff. That's last year. A kid was in here and he found a Brock Purdy that's $500. I couldn't believe it.
Are we talking defects, or are we talking something funny about the card?
What's wrong with it?
So, bro, it's a 2-sided. Andrew on one side and Carter on the other. That's got to be it. There's something more wrong with it than that? This is a 2-sided card. He's breaking his back. Jay, that's what's wrong with it. Different players.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
I know, isn't that interesting?
I saw that. I was like, what? Bro, that's an eBay 1 of 1. Sell it. True collector out there. Vince Carter and Andrew being on.
Buy high and sell low. That's right.
Buy high, we sell low. That's how we do it. We're not here to make money. That's the motto, baby. Jay, I watched your YouTube last night. The funniest part of that YouTube was whenever Jason grabs that tag slap, smashes it, or no, Jeremy, and then Jason goes by and goes, why the fuck did that dude do that?
No, he was so pissed.
That was the funniest part of that video. He goes, why the fuck did that dude just do that? Man.
It's like, what is wrong with him?
Yeah, that was great.
That was
Great content, dude. Yeah, Gronk Spike. I know.
Not my favorite thing.
Right there. Don't let that leave the table.
I'll just say this for the record. This isn't our booth, but we spend so much time here that Jeff knows that I honor the deals. So $10? Yep. You picked out some good ones. Dan Marino, Trey Lance, Matt Corral. My favorite card you picked out, I'm going to show you. The Sam Howell's nice. Aiden Hutchinson. That's a good pickup. I hope so. Calvin Austin. For $1, it's not that risky though. But that could be a $10 card. You could have paid for the whole lot if he does well, and just everything else. Good stuff.
I'll be keeping an eye on him.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Lions won again. Yeah, nah, Lions are 1-0. A win is a win. I don't care what the excuses are. Could have went both ways. Tywan Taylor is lining up offside, or not offsides, fucking jumping on every play. And then he's 6 yards behind the center before the play even starts, putting Hutch at a complete disadvantage, but he destroyed Taylor all game. So I'll take it 1-0, beating the defending Super Bowl champs at home week 1. I'll take.
What's the Lions? What's the prediction for the Lions?
At this point, 17-9. I'm just kidding, but I think realistically we go. The floor is 10-7. The ceiling's 13-4. I think we go. Realistically, I think we go 11-6. I'll be happy with that. Yeah, make the playoffs at 10-7. 9-8 we missed last year, but there's a chance. Probably not though. They'll be back week 7. Great. Jameer Gibbs needs the ball.
Duel. Yeah, autograph. This is beautiful.
Hell yeah.
He knows. Dang, bro. That's sick. That's always a great card. Steph Curry, contenders rookie auto on card, and the Giannis full name.
Yeah.
Look at that full Greek.
Yes, sir. That Greek.
Shout out to the Greeks.
Exactly.
And you're the trader.
Yeah.
How you feeling right now? With 2 cameras in your face.
Yeah, I'm sorry about paparazzi.
Don't worry, once you walk away, you can
Zero
tell.
pressure, not an
Yeah,
ounce
zero
of
pressure.
pressure.
You're good. You're good. All right. Good luck, guys. Yeah, it's all good. See what you got. This new Zion case is crazy.
Probably most of that stuff's for sale. Up until like middle over here is for sale. All that's just
This is your first Dallas?
no second. I came
Second.
last time.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, you came in July. Or no?
Yeah, it's September right now. Yeah, probably July.
Whoa, these are sick. Do you have prices on any of these?
No, that's cheap stuff.
What do you want for these? These Willie Mays, McCovey, these are cool.
$10. That's like $5. And now $25 here.
How much for Gary Sheffield?
I think that's like $20.
I bought these. I'll put
Hey
these.
Jake, what have you gone through?
Willie McCovey patch auto.
Recipes.
What about Tolbert? How much is that?
$35, $40.
I'm gonna put some stuff on the side. What about this Acuna?
35, $40.
Sick. He's gonna be MVP. How about the Jordan Davis?
I'll keep that one. Amigos.
Dang. Who?
See, look at this. Look at this right here. Ready?
Respect. Oh, those
Hurts, second year, Smith rookie out of 3.
dude. That card.
He gets 9-5.
Tell him about this. Tell him about that.
In case, yeah, go Birds. Go Birds.
It's beautiful.
Go Birds.
So what's the prediction for the Birds this year?
Oh, don't ask me. February was a disaster for my life. I bet a lot of money on the Eagles at 34-1 odds before the season started, right after we traded for AJ Brown to win the Super Bowl. $1,000.
I mean, I
Won a lot of money. And then not only did I not win the money, my favorite team lost the Super Bowl. So that was the worst part. I didn't hedge because like something inside me was like, you can't hedge on your team. Like, so it was a rough week in February, but
it's all right. They're gonna bounce back, right?
I think we're championship or bust.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting.
But I won't say Super Bowl or bust.
What do you buy the Verlander?
Bought that probably 6 months ago.
What about the India?
Probably about the same, $80. I got that. Oh, that's the other Hurts right there. I didn't pull that one out.
Is that for sale?
So out of 25 from Panini 1 on card shadow box. My PC too.
Dang.
Up until I think it's like Alec Boehm or something back here.
So no shades are for sale.
There's one over here, which is a jersey from Select.
So what are you trying to turn? What are you trying to?
Soccer. I'll be high on that Kirill. I like Kirill a lot.
Good.
Yeah.
Kirill Kaprizov?
Soccer or hockey player.
He's good.
Soccer. F1. No. I bought that one like the day after the heartbreak of this week.
Oh, what about Devontae?
That was like $40, $50.
What about this?
Patrick wasn't great that, but see that now we're getting into like the price stuff like this Patrick Williams, that Riley Green out of 30. I bought that real cheap, but I'm high on it like because there's not another one I've ever seen on eBay.
How much are these?
Next day at Malachi, I think it goes about 80 to 100. He's probably 15 to 20 bucks.
Out of the house, couple stores.
Hold on to
How about that?
raise probably 25 to 30 bucks.
How much is Addison?
I'm not sure Addison and highest. Those Rocket Tops both.
Yeah, Addison could be good.
I think Addison's gonna be really good. I think he's gonna be way good.
Penny Montgomery.
He's good too.
How much is this?
The Howie Long, like $30.
What about the Brian Urlacher?
Like 60.
I'm just gonna stack some stuff together.
That T-Law is sick out of 10. I'm pulled down. That was like my first.
Oh, that was the first Topps autographs of T-Law. Brett Beatty, he's good. How much is the Brahmin gold?
Last one went for 189, so I'd probably be around there on it. I don't really need to move it.
Is he good?
If he can iron out his defense and let, like, you know, stay in front of this guy, then he's a bucket getter. Just a natural bucket.
What is this?
That's like 180. Played up on my wall. Pierce in there.
I've been buying Pierce, yeah. Is that Isaac Bruce?
Yeah.
How much is the Vassell?
Like $30.
What about Kofi Kingston?
Like $20.
I'm gonna put all this $20 to $30 stuff. I know the ND is obviously 80 something.
I got like a bunch of numbered parallel stuff I give you real cheap. I'm gonna talk about like 50 cents a card type stuff if you wanted it. Yeah, I'll bring it in. You'll be here all day? Alright, I'll bring it in a little later.
How much is this green?
One just went last night.
What's the best you could do?
380 on it, 360 maybe.
So sick. And it's a Bucks, and it's against Wilt Chamberlain.
That's like one of my favorite. That's probably like the coolest photograph green card. Besides like that.
Big deal.
How you doing? Good. Hi. Yeah. Here we are once again. What's your best on all that?
Cheap. 375. Possibly. My man.
Do 350?
For you, Mojo?
Let's do it.
All right. McCovey? 360?
Yeah, 360, this one. Max Muncy. He collects cards. Shout out Max Muncy. Oakland A's. Get ready. Actually, when he starts playing, they're probably going to be the Vegas A's. Ooh, they should be in Oakland. All right, picked up the Max Muncy jersey. I'm going to fly through these. Willie McCovey orange. Got to love a good color match out of 25. Isaac Bruce jersey auto. Devin Vassell. Kofi Kingston tie-dye. That's a nice one. Howie Long jersey auto. Brian Urlacher, one of my favorite players. I picked 54 in football because of him. Booker T red auto. Jonathan India Topps Dynasty. Justin Verlander 1 out of 2. Willie Mays. Willie McCovey. Gary Shep. And then this is sick. Willie McCovey patch auto. Cool. So I took a break from the dollar boxes and I ended up doing this package deal with Griffey Guy and Griffey Gal. I was going to the bathroom and I was like, I am obsessed with this card. This is the classic Ohtani striking out Trout. And if you looked on PSA authenticated, Ohtani and Trout signed the card together and Trout ended up reposting it. Really sick card right here. And I decided to do a combined deal. So I picked that, the PSA 10 up, picked up a Jason Dominguez pink cracked ice, the purple, the blue, and I also picked up the SGC 9.5 Jason Dominguez. So doing some deals, getting some done, and now we're gonna go through some dollar boxes. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna go interview one of the women in the hobby, Candice Martino. She does a bunch of breaks. She's getting in the hobby. Let's go talk to her and see what she's doing. We're going through we're doing a video about
overs on this.
I've already struck gold. Don't block. Just kidding. So what are you looking for in here?
Okay, what am I looking for? So I started a nonprofit, Cards for Cancer.
What?
Basically,
Tell us about that.
Yeah. So the nonprofit is the proceeds are going to go to sarcoma patients. So what I'm doing this weekend is I'm looking through the boxes, trying to source it. I'm selling singles. It'll be on Whatnot, social media platforms. All the proceeds are going to go to sarcoma patients. So that's kind of where we're at this weekend. These aren't for myself unless I pick up a cool Steelers card. I'm from Pittsburgh.
So if I bid on a card on Whatnot, it'll go for the cancer.
Yeah, so all proceeds through the Cards for Cancer account will go to sarcoma patients.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll put that link down below. Check it out on Whatnot. That's a good cause.
Leftovers here, so I don't know.
You're gonna get some fire.
No,
You'll get some fire.
Stuff. So,
But if you do, so let's just say from a personal standpoint, for you, if you had like, what are you looking for? Like any specific players that you're like, oh, I need to buy that?
So yeah. So for my personal, obviously Kenny Pickett. I mean, everybody wants him. I like the Pirates, which fortunately they're not very good, but I think they have a really good young farm system. Penguins, I love hockey, right? So like we saw each other up at the Toronto show. Anything Penguins, Sidney Crosby, Lemieux, they're my guys. Which we find a lot, right? Because not a lot of Americans collect hockey, unfortunately. So I get lucky there. But as far as like the nonprofit stuff, it's what the fan favorite stuff is. Right now it's football season. We're headed into the heart of it. So quarterbacks, some favorite running backs, and then eventually basketball coming up the next month or two.
Okay, and if they want to follow you on Instagram, what is it?
At Candace Martino TV, and then nonprofit is Cards for Cancer.
We got a little story here. Uh-oh. He likes mail and something. I think
Yeah, he does, and it's a crazy story. So I used to cover Penn State athletics, and he was my first college athlete to do an interview with ever. He was so tiny, like half the size of what he is now, hanging out in the corner of the end zone of Beaver Stadium. And it's amazing to see him 5 years later put on so much weight and now like potentially go on to have a really good NFL career.
All right, you guys. So we are forming our dollar box. Obviously, Jeff here. This is a hit, man. I mean, you found the business formula to make people, collectors happy, flippers happy, everything.
Everybody can find something they want out of these boxes, guaranteed.
When you first started this, did you know it was going to work?
Oh, I knew it was, because there's not enough people that have cards in this price point. So I knew we have enough to make it happen.
That's what's done.
And like, what do you think it is? Like the pull, like these people are all digging. Like some people spend like 5 hours here. You obviously reward them with like
good deals. Yeah, good deals. They get good deals, and I mean, you'll never find some of this stuff online for like $1. You might have to pay $2, $3, $4 for it. So
you have to pay shipping and tax, and here you don't have to.
Right.
So we see Dr. Beckett over there.
Yep.
How does it feel for you? Like you're gonna get something signed, obviously, by him. And
oh yeah.
Like he's a staple of the hobby.
And he's cool. Since he's over here picking cards, the deals are good. Like he helped build the hobby. So and here he is continuing. So it's pretty cool, honestly.
It's pretty cool to see Dr. Beckett. Like he's right over there, just digging through. Like, and he never likes to show what he gets because he's very crafty in his picks, and he doesn't want everybody.
Everyone has their own stuff they pick, and some people like to keep it secret, and that's all right.
That's cool. So we're filling up our dollar box here. Look at this. Just want to show you guys. Found a lot of these Pokemon, which these are pretty cool. We'll give some of these out to kids. A lot of Pokemon first editions. These are sick. I'm gonna buy those. And then, for example, there's some numbered stuff, some Patty Pimblets. So a lot of this stuff will run on our Whatnots starting at $1. Numbered cards, rookies. We'll do a bunch of giveaways on these. And if you use that link down below, you'll get your first $10 to spend. I'm going live on there once a week. I was just telling him we might start going live twice a week. But from a collector perspective, I found De'Aaron Fox cards. From a flipper and investor perspective, I found the LeBron James cracked dice. From the flipper, I'm buying guys like Anthony Simons, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys that I think will start to boom in a few months. It's pretty cool. And then obviously just, finding some cool stuff. A Pirlo Prism Refractor, Richarlison Orange Fluorescent. That's a great card. Some of these like different hockey cards of, different logos. Tiger Prism, like a tiger leopard print. Look at this. Heung-Min Son, he's a beast. Kylian Mbappe. Look at that. Messi for $1. Benavidez, all these guys. David Beckham, Patty Pimblett, PK Subban out of $2.99. Chet Holmgren red rookie. Tyrese Halliburton fast break rookies. Look at that. Lonzo and LaMelo, that's a cool one. Bunch of Mikal Bridges. Think he's going to be good next year. And then for my PC, look, Davion Mitchell red. So I'll put that on my Kings PC. Jorge Solera to 150. I mean, the deals are endless here. You know, it's an absolute vibe. Dallas Card Show. If you're ever here, the entrance is over there. You literally walk in the door in Dallas Card Show, walk straight down. You'll see Jeff.
We'll be here.
See all these guys going through boxes, finding deals. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another day at the Dallas Card Show. Nice little Friday. I think I've made it a ritual. Every Friday, I think I come.
Yeah.
I don't even set up on a Friday. Our booth is empty. We come here to get deals, $5 cards, $10 cards, $1 cards. It's an absolute vibe. So if you guys enjoyed, like it, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys for the next episode.